There's no masks here, and they didn't allow any in the stadium.
From the 27-yard line, I wasn't aware of that. From the 27, Anthony Wright goes back to pass, and Wright throws, and then out without a touchdown. Just outside the 10. Lewis. The 34-yard line. And they give it to Lewis, and Lewis picks up a lot more than 2.9 here. A little
Joey Porter, Colorado State.
What they've done on this opening drive. Second down and 10. Wright looking, throws underneath this time. Second off. Next drive. Wright in the shotgun. Third down and 4. And Wright's going to take a timeout, and it's a good thing he got that goal because the ball was snapped.
Jonathan Ogden, UCLA.
Edwin Militalo, Arizona.
Mike Flynn, University of Maine.
Kedrick Vincent, the University of Mississippi.
And 7 from just outside the 7. Wright to the outside, and they snap it at 1. Wright moves to the outside, buys time, throws to Taylor, and Taylor dives. And Wright rolling, goes back across the field. Taylor makes the catch halfway through the second quarter. 3rd and 7. Steelers coming. Wright throwing over the middle, finds the open. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Lewis. Foot. 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. Good protection, but nobody stands in a game. 3rd and goal, and that one here creates the turnover, and Wright takes the play clock all the way to 1, and will throw for the end zone, and it is any first half of any game that was more than 20 yards downfield. Nickel defense for Pittsburgh. They blitz right on the run. Chester Taylor from the 16-yard line. Right to the outside from the 23. And does he get the first down? Troy Polamalu hits Chester Taylor as he gets just about to the yellow line, and Morelli says, I don't even need to measure. All over the field. Right now he's the deep safety, as Wright will throw it under the middle and catch him out.
You know, one thing we talk about is the protection that Anthony Wright has been getting, and one reason he has big Jonathan Ogden over there at left tackle, and there's not many guys that'll get by him. I know he had trouble with Dwight Freeney in a game, but when you look at the left tackles or the offensive tackles in the NFL, Jonathan Ogden is one of the best. Tonight, each team with a field goal. It's 10-10, 1st and 10 now. Ravens without a timeout. Wright with Detroit. 2nd down and 10 from the 34. Wright going into a lot of traffic for Patrick Johnson, and that's incomplete. 2nd down and 10 at the 44-yard line out of the shotgun. The pass is caught at the 40. 3rd down and 6. And that pass is caught. 3-7 is what the Steelers were in. Wright rolling to his right, and he's going to launch one to the end zone. He's got a couple of guys down there. You know, he's not moving like he did before he hurt that knee. From the 8-yard line, on the ground, the Ravens, and it's Jamal still playing. 2nd and 10. Yeah, in this league in the last year of the contract, trying to stay healthy. I never figured out where the back of your mind was to begin with. Here's Chester Taylor. 4:15 to go in the 3rd. Lewis is back in the game. He gets the ball. That offensive front has done its work. 3rd down and 5. Steelers walk it up. Here they come on the blitz. It's picked up. Catch is made, but for it. And they do, and Wright's going to get it as Wright finds the soft spot over the left side. Guard, Militalo. He's going to take and go, boom, go right there. That's not bad. And Militalo just drives off to the inside, and Anthony Wright can get right over the top of him. Yeah, he just goes right over the top. Taylor, and he's got the fielder 29-yard line. Chester Taylor is the running back. Wright steps away from the pressure, comes back the other way. It's tipped and it's incomplete, intended for the tight end, Todd Heap, who's covered
by the linebacker Joey Porter. James Farrier put the pressure on.
If you see them, they'll come and they cross like that as they rush. And usually one will break free. That time the guy that broke free right into his own guy. Pressure.
3rd and 8. You've got Lewis and Taylor both in the game out of the shotgun. Wright stepping up. Wright going to the end zone.
12 men on the field. Defense. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
That's a pretty good defense, the old 4-4-4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Link. Out of there.
3rd and 3 at the 22-yard line. So Palomalo come up to the line and then he backs off. And Wright's going to spin away. Gets chased. The mustache. The lingo. From the 30-yard line. Here's Wright to throw. Underneath, Taylor steps out
here than waiting and have to throw on 3rd down.
From the 45-yard line. Lewis. Fake draw. Over the middle. Inside.
Defense is 1st down. You watch Jonathan Ogden here again in his pass protection. Here he's picking up a stunt. You know, he's so big and his hands are so strong and his arms are so long that he just keeps that pass rusher out there.
On 2nd and 10, instead they're going to run the ball and gain only a couple. Chester Taylor to the 27-yard line. It's one. Terrible towels waving in unison. Wright stepping up. Wright nearly sacked and is sacked.
Speed rushers, and that's why you like speed rushers. And the Steelers in this situation, they use a lot of linebackers because the protection starts out pretty good.
At the 45-yard line. Wright again, great protection, but underneath. Out of North Carolina. 2nd and 10. Wright hit as he throws, but he gets it away and it's holding it. 1-point game. Lewis chugging ahead. Out into the flat. Taylor. And it's caught, and it's a first.
Anthony Wright sees it, and he delivers the ball low.
4-man rush. Wright to Mason.
It came on a blitz, and they threw hot to that side.
3rd and a long 3 against the 4-man rush, and Wright's going to step up and can't get him down. Can they get a 1st down and keep the game alive? They cannot. Here's the 3rd down play.
Again,
you have a chance to win the game, and then you really don't even give yourself a chance on that 4th down play. You throw underneath. Wouldn't have been a 1st down even if he caught it and been tackled. And the Pittsburgh Steelers had their hands full tonight, but come away with a win and go to 5-2, a half game back of the Cincinnati Bengals in the AFC North. A good one on Halloween night.